It looks rough for them.
Yeah,
Team Secret's lineup looks just very solid.
Coming back forth, no mana quite yet for the Fissure, but he is claritying up. He's going to have mana for the Fissure soon. Seb's got to be careful. He's sitting low, out of regen. There's the Fissure setup as the clarity was enough to get that Fissure ready to go. Seb's trying to move in, but another slam down. They get the kill. First blood for Zai. They do lose Yapzor, but Saxa gets low. Zai, yeah, not quite anything else other than a few right clicks to offer, and those right clicks will not be enough. Saxa will live. But for all the tough start that Zai has had, he gets a bit of a break there, being able to find first blood thanks to Yapzor.
Yep. Quinn gets a good RNG on that. Well, Nisha was already checking the rune, but he checks as well. Is able to actually get it with a nice little Aether Remnant to distract Nisha for a moment. Could definitely be a kill.
Yeah, this should be a solid one here for Secret, unless Sumail, has he got any one charges? It's only the 1/1 charge. That will not save him. The Verifier might, though. No. Just kidding. Matu able to find that crit to finish off the job. Saxa does come in with a rotation. Lucky shot slows down Matumba Man, but Matumba Man still has Yapzor and Puppey by his side. They'll stop Notel and Saxa from pursuing.
Has been getting majority of the experience, though, as we see he's almost level 6. The matchup, though, we didn't get to talk about too much, that Jug versus Gyro. We used to see it a lot, right? The Jug, the Life Stealer versus Gyro is because you stick on him.
Ooh, and Quinn.
If he keeps himself at a good pace, he should be able to, as yeah.
He's starting the action going already. You know, mid lane, playing around here, you're not going to out-farm the Kunkka. You're very unlikely to be able to kill Nisha's Kunkka as well. Level 8, double braces. You know, this is not the target. Quinn's going to be ducking and diving out of the side lanes. Yapzor.
This is the dream for Seb, though. He's like, great, thanks. Like, they move out of my lane. He's even got his Wrath of Nature up in about 5 seconds, too, so they could look to respond with an aggressive play with that bottom.
That's right. The movement pays off. He's able to walk in, get the stun in on to Notel. Now Sumail's trying to turn, and he has the cooldown. It's going to hit on all three of them. Nisha's there as well, though, for Secret. Zai's getting low. They've lost Zai. Over towards Sumail they go. Nisha and Matu, have they got the damage to get him off? They've hit him once more with the Tidebringer. Nisha chases him down, finishes him off. They'll take down the big boy. Sumail's out of the game. Nisha, he's got a lot of HP still to work with. He's a tanky boy, 800 HP and 18 one charges. But Quinn, he's got the control. Zips in, finds the Aether Remnant. The healing ward is still healing up Nisha. Matu trying his best with a micro to keep his Kunkka safe, but it's not enough. Quinn will be able to bring him down.
It's a beautiful thing about always having the Nature's Prophet. Just even though he's top, just a quick ult, he's able to come join the fray down bottom.
And in mid, the action just continues. Puppey was able to bring in Matu straight into the front of the fray, and a quick Blade Fury will take Notel out. Now Secret can put pressure onto this tier 1 mid. Testing farm, you'll get a lot of space. Secret are going to try and do something about this, though, potentially. Zai's headed over, but Saxa and Quinn are there ready to shut him off. He'll turn, does get the stun and the kill onto Saxa. Zai's able to bring down one with him. He should still fall, as Quinn will chase. He's got the Aether Remnant up in a second. Doesn't even need it. One more right click takes down the Leshrac. He should be in trouble. Saxa is able to roll in. There's no escape for him. An attempt from Yapzor to buy him some space to get out of there, but now Yapzor's in trouble as well. Quinn's on top, and then Seb comes in with the TP. Jump forward with the step, he's stuck in the Sprout. It's going to be 2 kills for OG as Yapzor goes down. Nisha, he's trying to find something in return, looks towards Saxa. Saxa does get dragged back into the Torrent, but he's still alive. He is dying to the Sad-Eye Banisher and will finally fall, but now Nisha, he's got to deal with the 3 of them. He's going to go straight up for the TP out, and there's no way to cancel it, so Nisha will be able to take Saxa's life and get out of there alive. So over towards Puppey. Sumail's, there's been time for him to join the action. Head in, Puppey pops the Hand of God. Remnant pulls him back. Quinn's able to grab another. Quinn playing a lovely, clean game right now. 5 kills on the Void Spirit. And, you know, these are heroes with these long ults that aren't saying, oh, I can't fight unless I have my ultimate. Yes. No, they're heroes that offer so much more than just the ult. Top lane, Seb. He'll pop out of Nature's Wrath, but there's 3 heroes on top of him. Seb, he's getting low. The Omni Slash bounces don't get him, but Matu's final right-click will. Has managed to get time for the rest of OG to come in and try and find some trades. Quinn jumps over towards Zai, cuts him out. Now they'll look over towards Matu, but Matu's already teeping away in the trees. He's out of this half of the map. Does not want to mess around with the rest of OG's forces. Or a Magnus, they should have that sort of level advantage because they are utilizing the neutrals in a way that you just cannot compete with. Obviously, the power that you have, despite having the lower sort of XP gain early on, is just this ability to shut down the side lanes, make sure that despite the Kunkka getting the free farm, other heroes on the map are struggling. Yapzor gets taken out as top lane Zai. He's going to go for Saxa and will get it. Another trade over the map globally. Action happening, and in fact down bottom it just doesn't stop. Combo there from Nisha with the X-Mark boat. Blows up Notel, but the space was there for OG to take that tier 1 tower bottom whilst that all went down, so
They gain something out of every movement as now Puppy.
Quinn, the fun don't stop. He's in with an Astral over towards Zai. Quinn's going to stay on top of this Lesh. Zai low on the mana. Quinn's going to have a Remnant in a second if he wants to commit for this, but there is Yapsa on the side dealing with a Hellbear Smasher. Matu's going to move over. OG have to be a little wary of Matu having the Omni Slash. Good to go. Quinn bottling up. He's back to full HP and a decent amount of mana. Matu turns. He's got the Omni Slash available. Blade Fury there to make sure he doesn't get pulled in by the Remnant. They'll find the Fisher connection, but the Remnant, it actually was able to grab Zai instead. Zai stepped in range of it, and for that, it cost him his life. OG are able to find the kill, take another tier 1 tower. This is a 5-man gank attempt here from Secret. They're bringing the whole squad in to go for Seb.
10 euros
and
off.
they will block him off with the Fisher. Yeah, everyone's going to come in on OG as well for this. Seb does fall. Now, do OG want to try and fight into this? They're a man down. Saxa has got the Rolling Thunder available. They'll try and bring the fight back towards their tier 1. Quinn's still smoked up. See if he finds an avenue to initiate with. Secret stepping forwards. Quinn hiding behind the tree. He'll lead in with the Remnant. Instantly grabs in Zai. They'll commit onto the Leshrac. Rolling Thunder coming through. The boat does come crashing down. So the Rum will give them some sort of protection. It's not enough to save this Lesh. Omni Slash from Matu comes out onto Sumail. It's not enough damage though. Matu couldn't finish off the kill. And now it's Quinn. He's back in. He takes down the Jug. Nisha, he's tanking tower hits. The impetus as well for No-Tail fly through. They've lost 2 on Secret. Nisha's going to go for the TP out. He will make it away. Nothing to cancel it. But now Yapsa and Puppy, the supports, they've been left alone. Remnants out. Won't grab either of them. Puppy tries to hide in the trees, close his eyes and hope that this ain't happening, and that will allow him to get out. Not the same to be said for Yapsa though. He does die. OG.
The Mask of Madness, it's a little better, but yeah, still not the greatest. But they will actually find Seb here.
They do. Tries to TP out, but Nisha was already in with the X mark. And this time around, I don't think OG's going to be able to find anything for losing Seb. Seb's going to go down. OG. Okay, they do get Zai down bottom, so a trade of the offlaners.
But the Sentry was just on the outskirts of classic the offboard.
Sumail's TP'd into this, but Matu, he's level 13, he's got the level 2 Omni Slash. Sumail's going to go down the once with the Aegis. Can they kill him a second time? He committed for this, and OG, they're unable to connect with him. Sumail's going to get left alone as he TP's in to his death, and now it's Secret's turn. And that little lead that OG was starting to get, it's been shut back down. Saxa will try and find Puppy here on the back of Secret's retreat. And should get him. Another bounce over the Rolling Thunder. They do find the Chen. Also, Seb's managed to get a hold onto Matu with this Orchid into the Remnant, blocking off any sort of escape. They get the kill. He is the one that has to play alone as the Prophet. And he'll lose his life for it, you would imagine, unless they can make any sort of miraculous connection. They cannot. Seb is alone. OG are starting to move up. Maybe they can take a fight after Seb falls. Quinn's going to lead him with the Invis rune. See what sort of a grab he can find in the river. Zai, he's already on top of No-Tail, so he's forcing the X back. The cooldown does come out, hitting them all. The missile onto Matumba Man. Matumba Man, he's getting low. Can he get a blade through in the time he can? Because Yapsa's in with the Echo. Buys time for Matu to pop the Omni Slash, but it isn't enough damage to kill a Sumail. Finally, the Tidebringer hit from Nisha will clip the Gyro, take down Sumail. It's been 2 buybacks from OG. They're trying to turn this. They're looking for Seb, but Seb, he's in trouble. He's going to go down a second time. It's a dieback on Seb. It's a triple kill for Nisha. This level 20 Kunkka just turning up big time into the fight. They'll bring back No-Tail. That's a double dieback from OG here at 25 minutes.
They look great.
They're one of the best value talents. The damage and the strength, it just adds up to insane proportions. Mid lane, jump in onto Puppy behind the tower, but Nisha's got the control onto No-Tail. No-Tail gets low. Nisha pots the BKB, but he won't be able to finish off No-Tail. No-Tail just out of range of that Tidebringer cleave. They'll turn their attention over towards Saxa. Saxa are able to break out of the Yules combo. Quinn pots the Blade Mail, turns with the Remnant onto Zai, jump over with the Rolling Thunder. Zai, who'll get left behind by the rest of Secret. It's a double kill for Quinn.
It's really important for the core of his lineup because of how much sustain he provides with all of his
top lane.
Mech heal.
Seb's been found. Nisha, he's hunted him down once again, blocking him off, allowing Matu to get in with that Omni Slash. It's another death on Seb.
And he is going to, it looks like.
And they've got vision on Quinn. Quinn was hopping around. They have vision on him with that Sentry. And Quinn gets slammed down. They're now buying back on Quinn as well. He wants to get involved. See if he can turn this fight around. Sumail moves in with the BKB, but Secret's able to back off. They turn over towards Zai, missile inbound onto the Leshrac.
BKB's not.
Saving Zai's able to Yules up. And now Sumail, he's vulnerable. The torrent control's there for Nisha. Double kill for Matu. OG's got to get out of it. Saxa jumps up to the high ground with the shield crash. No-Tail's being chased as well by Puppy and the Centaur. The Zai Lesh does fall as Quinn's able to come back in with Saxa, slice him down. Can OG actually fight back into Secret? They're without their Gyrocopter. Matu's got Blade Fury and still has the Satanic active to rely on. Puppy's just going to catch the TP out in the the middle of the fray, and he's going to get away with it. He's out of this. Matu turns over towards Saxa. Saxa jumps in. Silence does hit onto Matu, but he's able to heal up with that Satanic, take down Saxa. Aether Remnant does pull in Nisha, but Nisha's just too tanky. They cannot touch this Conquer. No Tail has to TP out. See top lane. Zai. And it's been found. You know, Secret, they're playing a little split up. Zai will fall. Is there a reason why Secret aren't necessarily going for a 5-man down a lane with this Aegis and Cheese?
OG's just doing a good job of keeping their lanes pushed out very far. That's one thing. It still happen sometimes, right? When you are when you are trying to address your lanes, someone is gonna get caught out eventually when they're split pushing all three. Because you,
they might catch him this time. Obviously, the one he's got to worry about is that X mark. Fish up into the torrent. He's not going to get the chance to pop a single spell. Secret have the lockdown to shut down the Void Spirit in a split pushing attempt. Bottom, he's going to have time to get this Rapier on Sumail. We'll see what Secret have to say about that, though, as Matu is pushing onto the tier 3. And see the Rolling Thunder being played with by Saxa. He's ready to jump in with that Blink. If he wants to start slowing them from sieging this tier 3 tower. Nisha's just standing his ground, pushing on. Sumail attempts to step forward. The X mark is there, does drag back. He's
no BKB on Sumail.
He didn't have to BKB back up. It's still down for 15 seconds. Sumail, he stepped far too far forward. He stepped for 80. And that's a big error right there, because now Secret have all the space and time to take away this mid set of racks. And I mean, they can go for more. There's no reason not to. They know how strong they are. Even with Sumail in the game, they didn't have much to fear. Without Sumail, there's nothing at all that's going to stop Secret from taking these objectives. As No Tail, they'll commit onto him. He has got the Ghost Scepter and the heals, providing him some safety. Secret, they will be a little wary of Quinn coming back into the game on his Void Spirit, but the tier 3's gone. Secret, they're able to take more. I mean, Nisha, he's still hanging around.
I mean, they're still super healthy. They still have Hand of God available, too. They have so much still at the ready. I believe the boat is back up as well, too, so they can look to try to get more out of it. But actually, jump.
He just finds himself a 3-man slam. All right, No Tail's out of the game, buys back. It's still 25 seconds without the gyro. Secret now to 20k lead. That little bit of mispositioning from Sumail costing OG heavily. As Secret clean up a huge amount of the base. Matu does get gone upon. Do they have enough control for him? They don't. He's able to get the Blade Fury out. Hand of God pots as well as Matu's able to maneuver outside of the base, back down towards the low ground. There's no damage still to deal with Nisha's Kunkka as he walks out full HP. And try and jump in. They're going for a bit of a poke onto him, but I don't think there'll be anything more. Do they really want to try and chase this Kunkka? I don't think you can kill this man. Seb tries to turn his attention over towards the Shaker with the silence, but he's able to force his way out of there. The missile does connect onto Nisha. Nisha has been left behind, but he's still got the BKB, and he still has his TP. Nothing to stop that through the magic immunity. Nisha is out. Saxa did try and commit to find something. Seb's coming in with the TP to look for Zai.
They're trying so hard to catch something.
They may just get Zai, though. Quinn's got the Remnant. Back up in a second. Zai's trying to duke it out, but he won't be able to. OG at least able to find something. But they still need a whole lot more than that to come back into this game. A buyback from Zai, in fact, coming into play as No Tail's playing aggressively up by the outpost into 3 members of Secret. There's going to be a dead Enchantress for sure. No more fight to be had there. And Sumail goes down once more. Yeah, this should be the Megas for sure. And very likely to be the game unless OG can do something insane. Sax is trying to clear out mid. 7 CC&C heading their way up top.
Right through back door. They're just killing the buildings through it.
Yeah, they hit that hard. They hit that fast right now. Matu, Abyssal out. The Mega Creeps are there. OG,
but they have no creeps for now.
They're not a team to give up. They will hold on, and they'll go for one more fight.
In this game so far.
Yeah, no, both Matu and Nisha have just played their carry roles to perfection this game.
Yeah.
Jump in onto Seb. Leads in for the torrent. Fisher's follow-up is there. Seb will go down. He does have buyback. Will use it. Saxa caught outside of the base as the Pan goes dead. Another buyback is available. Saxa will use it immediately. No Tail trying to stay alive with the Ghost Scepter, but they've got the magical damage to burst through it. Sumail steps forward. He takes a full Omni Slash to the face as the old man is in his helicopter, is out of the game for 80. They don't have buybacks on these 2 heroes. Secret should be able to clean up the rest. Seb sprouts himself in. Nisha cuts him down. You can expect the Gs to start coming out pretty soon. They're heading on to tier 4. Secret Looks like OG's going to make them work for it, make them take down the buildings before they tap out. Quinn's dead. He's got a buyback available. He is going to use it. I mean, OG, they are trying their best to hold on, but this game is absolutely over. There's no comeback to be had here. Secret will take game 1 of this series, and very, very cleanly sort of from the mid-game onwards as well. Nisha sort of just waltzes in with the classic, you know, I've finished farming, what do I do? And he just takes away the whole game with him. Matu gets that space to boost himself back up in farm. And